Hi, my loves. Today I'm going to do a tarot card reading on somebody that I've been really curious about. Today it's going to be on Merrick Garland, the former U.S. Attorney General. I'm so curious on his role in the legal battles against the Orange One, especially with the classified documents case. I can't help but wonder why he didn't act faster, and if things could have unfolded differently if he had been more aggressive. I want to know if he was truly in control or was he being pressured behind the scenes. In this reading, I'm hoping to uncover the truth behind his time in office, what influenced his actions, whether he has regrets, and what his ultimate karmic lesson is. Let's see what the cards tell us. This video is for entertainment purposes only. The messages come from my spirit guides through the tarot cards, and I share them with love and for the highest good. Always trust your intuition and only take what resonates with your heart. Remember to always protect your peace and trust what feels right to you. My first question was, what was the dominating energy surrounding Merrick Garland during his time as Attorney General? The first card I received was the Four of Cups reversed. This card suggests that he realized opportunities too late, that by the time he saw what needed to be done, the moment had already passed. The next card I received was the Nine of Wands upright. This card shows that he felt under constant attack, hesitant to act boldly for fear of political consequences. The next card I received was the High Priestess reversed. This card tells us that he either ignored his intuition or was not given full access to critical information. The next card I received was the Hanged Man reversed. This suggests that he was stuck in his ways, unwilling to shift strategies even when it was necessary. His energy was overly cautious, defensive, and conflicted. He may have recognized the need for stronger action too late, and his rigid approach prevented him from adapting to the challenges he faced. My next question was, what was influencing his actions or inaction during that time? The first card I received was the Four of Swords reversed. The Four of Swords reversed shows that he was mentally exhausted and hesitant to act until he was forced to. The next card I received was the Three of Swords upright. This card indicates that every choice came with consequences. He may have feared backlash no matter what he did. The next card I received was the Six of Pentacles upright. This card is telling us that he was trying way too hard to appear fair, balanced, and neutral. The next card was the Fool reversed. This reveals that he was terrified of making a reckless move that could spiral out of control. Together, the cards are telling us that Garland was paralyzed by the weight of his choices. His obsession with fairness and caution may have prevented him from taking the strong action necessary in that moment. My next question was he personally hesitant or was he restrained by outside forces? The first card I received was the Moon reversed. This card reveals hidden truths and confusion. He may not have had full access to information or he was deliberately misled. The next card I pulled was the Ace of Wands reversed. This card suggests that he struggled to find the momentum to act, possibly due to external restrictions. The next card I received for this question was the Three of Wands reversed. With this card, we're being shown that his plans were constantly delayed, disrupted, or blocked by forces outside of his control. Together, the cards are telling us that both personal hesitation and external restrictions played a role. He may have wanted to act, but was restrained or manipulated into inaction. The next question that I had was the direct pressure from within the government that slowed him down? The first card I received was the Queen of Cups reversed. This card suggests that emotional manipulation or political pressure was influencing him. The next card I received was the Page of Swords reversed. This card is confirming misinformation and deception. He was either misled or deliberately distracted. The next card I received was the Page of Pentacles upright. This card shows a slow, methodical strategy was put in place that prevented quick action. The last card I received was the Empress reversed. This card suggests that his power was restricted. He was not in full control of the decisions that were being made. Together, the cards are telling us that he was manipulated, misled, and restricted by external forces. The government or intelligence agencies may have had a larger role in delaying action more than the public realizes. My next question was, what was the true energy surrounding the investigation into the Orange One's classified documents? The first card I received was the Queen of Swords upright. This card confirms that there were people genuinely committed to justice. The next card I received was the Knight of Wands reversed. This card is suggesting frustrating delays and chaos in the investigation. The next card was the Hierophant upright. This card is showing that strict legal procedure slowed things down. The next card I received was the King of Cups reversed. This card suggests manipulation and hidden political influences. And the last card I received for this question was the Four of Wands upright. This card is letting us know that there was an effort to maintain stability and to avoid public unrest. Together, the cards are telling us that while the investigation was genuine, it was slowed down by political influence, strict legal processes, and a fear of national instability. My next question was, does Merrick Garland now see his approach as a mistake? The first card I received was Justice in reverse. This card is a clear sign that he knows things did not unfold as they should have. He likely recognizes that justice was delayed or distorted, and his decisions played a role in that. The next card I received was Strength reversed. This card reveals self-doubt and moments of feeling powerless. This suggests that he may feel like he lacked courage to make bold moves when they were needed. The last card I received for this question was the Queen of Wands reversed. This card represents a loss of confidence and leadership energy. This indicates that he may be struggling with how his tenure is perceived, knowing that many see him as weak or ineffective. Together, the cards are telling us that he knows justice was not properly served. He may feel that he lacked the strength or confidence to act differently, and he's aware that his leadership is being questioned, and that weighs on him very much. Garland knows that he was too cautious, but he's not fully ready to admit that he played a role in delaying justice. The next question that I asked was, what is Merrick Garland's energy now that he is no longer in office? The first card I received was the Six of Wands reversed. This card confirms that he feels his reputation has suffered. He may have hoped for more respect or validation, but is instead facing public disappointment. The next card I received was the Sun upright. This card suggests personal clarity and a sense of relief. Even though he's criticized, he may still feel that he did what he believed was right. The last card I received for this question was the Emperor upright. This card reveals that he's trying to maintain control over his narrative. This suggests that despite how others view him, he is not allowing emotions to overtake his sense of order. Together, the cards are telling us that he knows his public reputation has suffered, but he does not dwell on it. He has personal clarity and does not feel haunted by regret, and that he's focused on maintaining control over his own legacy and narrative. Garland is not tormented by regret, but he knows history will not remember him as a bold leader. The next question that I asked was, what karmic lesson is he facing for the role that he played? The first card I received was the Ten of Cups upright. This card suggests that his core motivation was maintaining peace and stability. The next card I received was the Nine of Swords reversed. This reveals that he is trying to release guilt and move on, rather than dwelling on what could have been. The next card I pulled was the Tower reversed. And I apologize for the blank screen. I forgot to hit the record button. The Tower reversed reveals that he tried hard to avoid major chaos, but in doing so, he may have only delayed the inevitable. The next card I received was Judgment reversed. This card suggests that he has not yet fully understood the lessons the universe is trying to teach him. The last card I received was Temperance upright. This card is a strong message that his ultimate lesson is learning how to balance patience with bold action. Together, the cards are telling us that he was motivated by a desire to keep peace and order, and that right now he's trying to let go of any guilt so that he can move forward. Avoiding chaos may have only made things worse in the long run, and he has yet to fully grasp the spiritual lesson in his choices. His karmic lesson is about learning when to act boldly instead of waiting for the right moment. He must learn that waiting too long for the right time often means missing the time altogether. My last question was, how does history ultimately view his time as Attorney General? The first card I received was the Two of Cups upright. This card suggests that he will be remembered as diplomatic, someone who tried to work within the system rather than against it. The next card was the Chariot reversed. This card reveals that his time in office will be seen as slow-moving, lacking momentum, and bold action. The next card I received was the Ace of Swords upright. This confirms that eventually more truth will come out about the real challenges that he faced. The next card I received was the Seven of Wands reversed. This card suggests that he will be remembered as someone who backed down instead of fighting aggressively. And the last card I received for the question was the Lovers reversed. This card confirms that his legacy will remain divided. Some will see him as a cautious leader, while others see him as a failed one. Together, the cards are telling us that he will be remembered as someone who worked within a system, not against it. History will view his time as slow moving and hesitant, but the truth about his challenges will eventually come to light. He will be seen as someone who stepped back rather than fought aggressively, and there will be no universal agreement. Opinions about his legacy will always be divided. He won't be remembered as a strong leader, but as a cautious one whose legacy remains uncertain. This reading confirms that Garland's tenure as Attorney General was marked by hesitation, external pressures, and deeply ingrained fear of making reckless moves. His choices were driven by a desire for fairness, caution, and maintaining stability, but that same caution may have delayed justice. Together, all the cards are letting us know that he was manipulated, misled, and held back by forces within the government. He struggled with self-doubt and feared that bold action would backfire. He has some regrets, but chooses to focus on acceptance rather than dwelling on the past. His karmic lesson is learning that waiting too long for the right moment often means missing the opportunity altogether, and that history will remember him as a cautious leader, not a bold one, and his legacy will remain controversial. He may believe he did the right thing, but the universe is showing him that true balance means knowing when to take bold action, not just when to hold back. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. This reading gave us an insight into Merrick Garland's choices, his hesitations, and forces that shaped his time in office. If this reading resonated with you, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think that he did the best he could, or do you feel he could have done more? I love reading your insights and interacting with you all, so let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok if you're on that platform, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, I just want to remind everybody that I am simply a messenger sharing what comes through from Spirit. I don't control any of the people, the dates, or the events, and I cannot and will never guarantee how or when things will unfold. Take what resonates, trust your own intuition, and as always, protect your energy and stay open to the truth as it reveals itself. I'm sending you so much love. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next reading.